Okay, we're going to move on. We'll return very shortly.
Yes.
Now, a new Banksy has appeared in Dover on Sunday morning. Quick one for you, Prime Minister. Banksy, art or criminal damage?
Difficult one.
Well, I think Banksy is art, although it's not quite my cup of tea.
Well, like them or not, many Banksys have disappeared for various reasons, and Adebanji has made a lightning tour of those that still survive.
Graffiti, like it or not, it's part of urban life, and there's one street artist who's done more to popularize this art form than any other.
The name, of course, is Banksy. From Bethlehem to the Bronx, this enigmatic artist has left his mark around the world. But many of his artworks have now been lost forever.
So I'm on a one-show challenge to track down as many surviving Banksys as I can in a single day. There's around 20 Banksys left in the UK, and nearly half of them are on the streets of the artist's hometown, Bristol. It's 7 a.m. and my first Banksy of the day is also one of his most iconic.
I've seen this picture in the news. It has a lot of impact. It's an amazing piece, but I need to go to my next one now. So, Taxi.
Banksy is one of Britain's most famous artists, but one by one his works are slowly disappearing. And in some cases, they're even being sold off.
Oh man, hang on, it's gone.
It turns out this door sold for over £400,000.
Just gonna have to do with the picture of what it should be. On to the next one. Maybe because I'm into a bit of portraiture myself. I love it. Yeah, over the, you can make a sharp left. Trying to get to as many Banksys as I can in a day. This is mad.
This is the last place I'd expect to find a Banksy, a school playground. In 2016, Bridge Farm Primary School decided to name one of their schoolhouses after the artist.
I wrote to him just to tell him, and then the next thing I know, he's come and done a beautiful masterpiece on the school wall. A note on the drain pipe.
It's always easier to get forgiveness than permission. Much love.
Banksy out of every single school in the country came to us.
It's halfway through the day and time is running out for me to bag as many Banksys as I can. But a train ride to London is the perfect place to have a go at my own Banksy-inspired artwork.
Banksy prepares stencils before he does his work, and I'm preparing one just right now. Quick way to use spray paint without the spray cans.
Would it pass as a Banksy? You have to wait and find out. Meanwhile, the chase is back on. Photographer Joe Epstein has been documenting graffiti art for years and is an expert in all things Banksy.
Taxi!
I think he's quite an anomaly in that, his artwork has a certain accessibility and the humour within it, but also based on comments of what's happening in society at that point in time.
What do you think is the fate of all these works?
A lot get destroyed because, they're in the street, and this is fair game for any other street artists to come along and add their artwork to it.
I can see it already.
It's almost like she's fallen from the building, right? It's called shock till you drop. Don't know if you know, but we're actually really close to a Banksy now.
Okay. Hold it down for me. I'm not a big fan of heights, right? It says if graffiti changed anything, it will be illegal.
I don't know what the intention is for it, whether it will actually be still on view once they finish the development, or whether it's going to be cut up and put in a museum. I can't say for sure.
Got it! I really like this one. I think because it's almost like a plein air painter with a palette. I do a lot of plein air painting myself.
Well, Banksy is actually a very adept oil painter himself, so...
It's like we have something in common then. That's it.
There you go.
Well, it's been an artistic treasure hunt like no other. 13 hours ago, I started in Bristol before zooming to London, and at 8 p.m, I reached my 14th and final Banksy of the day, double yellow lines.
This one you can't really see well because it's been covered with all graffiti all over.
But what about my own Banksy?
It might not be up to his standard, but if there's one thing I've learned throughout today, it is that works like this are not going to be here for long. So catch them while you can.
nice.
He was quite excited there, Adebanji, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Very. Right, we're going to talk about your partnership now, because this